Well, welcome back to the Holo Project. As you can see behind me, yep, we finally got a lift. Also, since we got a lift, we can fix that pesky oil problem that's been bothering us for, what, 3 weeks now? Anywho, let's go over here and take a look underneath this hog. Well, there she is from the bottom side. Nobody's probably, seen underneath here because it's hard to show it when it's sitting on the ground. Anywho, why we've got it up on the lift, why don't I tell you? That has to come out. 2 reasons. One of them you guys already know. The cam plug in the back of the block. Reason number 2, we'll show you once I get the tranny out. There's more to the story than just the cam block, unfortunately, but all can be resolved by getting this thing out. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. Probably won't record a ton of it, but I'll keep you updated as I go. Let's get after it. All right, so I've already got the 4 top bolts out. Did those from the top, obviously. And we've got to take this cross brace out. We've got to take this cross brace out. These were the 2 that we couldn't really record that were kicking our ASS putting back in because all the bolts for bolting it into the frame, they're all fine thread, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. And we've got to get unbolt the carrier bearing, pull the drive shaft out, disconnect a couple little things. We got tranny lines. Here's our new tranny lines that probably didn't ever get to show you. Starter's already out. Excuse me. Exhaust is down, as you can see. Probably actually don't even need to take that down, but we were working on some other stuff that I needed it down for. What else? We do have a bit of a tranny leak, so we're gonna have to address that while we've got it up. And otherwise, I mean, passenger floor's been patched once. Rear seat floors, oofta, not good. This side's the same, not as bad. Driver's side floor, yep, she needs floor pans. Otherwise though, the X-frame and everything else is solid as can be. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna start by getting this drive shaft out. Once we get that out, we'll probably sneak up here and get the torque converter bolts out of there. And the problem is I don't have a tranny jack down here yet. Ordered one. I've got a screw jack over there that I can support the back of the transmission with, and start getting some of these cross braces and stuff out. And then once I get the tranny jack, slap it under the pan, pull this thing out. Alrighty, well, torque converter bolts are off. Drive shaft is out. When you pull your drive shafts, don't forget to wrap some tape around your caps there so you don't lose one and send needles down to Texas or wherever they're gonna decide to end up, because you'll never find them again. And leaking a little bit of tranny fluid, no big deal. That leak pisses me off because I can tell you where it's coming from. For you guys that have watched, since the beginning, you can see that rust water there. Yep, that water pump that I've rebuilt 8,000 times is leaking. So that's neat. Anywho, we'll deal with that later. Boy, I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll get the screw jack under the tail shaft over here of the transmission, support it, and we'll start taking these cross members out because we don't have anything else to disconnect from the top side. So we should be safe on not having to lower this back down again. Oh, never mind. If you can see it way up there, probably not. Dipstick tube. Need to undo the dipstick tube from the back of the head. So let me lower this down and we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, also I was going to show you, since I had her up in the air, the little quad zero steel wool. You can kind of see, and I did this skirt here and then this area over to there. I didn't do anything up here, but clean it up. Anyway, let's stop getting sidetracked. While we're moving along, water pump still dumping on the ground. That's pretty cool. Hasn't done that yet. And now it's just, you know, might as well drain all the water out of it. Wrong way. Lord. Holy shit. See? That's what I was talking about. Who uses fine thread for supports like that? I don't know. Cadillac does. Put that one up there. All right, we're hustling along. Both the braces are out. Doing training lines now. Water pump still leaking. Not a lot else to show you, to be honest with you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Not much to it. Can't pull it till I get the training jack. So that's kind of the delay here. Otherwise, you know, she's moving right along. What else can I discuss with you? Probably not a lot. The training lines could probably use a little bit of tweaking. Now that I have a lift and I can get the right bracketry up there and secure it to where I want it. And I didn't tighten the steering linkage bolts either because I had this drop down. Oh, that's why I had it all out, because I was doing the oil pan. It's been a few weeks since I worked on this. I, you know, can't hardly remember what I even did or was doing. I just had to have a conversation with little Debbie here. I explained to her that as much as she doesn't want to go back on the road, you know, she's going to. And I'm tired of her putting up fights and treating me bad, you know. So we had a little sit down and talk about it. Hopefully going forward she cooperates a little bit better. I don't know. She's still peeing on the floor, so must not have listened very well. Anywho, I'll keep at it. Look who I found.
Oh, shit.
Back in action. Look what else we did. Yeah, I know. I told you I didn't record a ton of it, but the training's out. There's our cam plug that everybody yelled at me about. I forgot. Needs to be set though. That's the plug that needs to come back out. And once I take it out, I'll show you why. Matt knows why.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what he found?
A Keith Stone.
What do you got there?
Keith Stone.
Oh.
Never have an unsmooth moment.
What are you going to do with it?
Drank it.
Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Had our annual car cruise yesterday. How many cars did we have?
18.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of burnouts.
A lot of burnouts, a lot of couples. A lot of people joined in that didn't know they were joining in.
The Impala doesn't have any tires left on the rear.
No, it don't. No.
If anybody wants to
Donate.
if anybody wants to donate to my tire fund, feel free. They're only 14, so they're not too expensive.
Yeah. He keeps them clean though.
Yeah.
Rolling on 14.
Yep, got to keep the rallies on that car. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of rallies being on cars, these wheels look terrible without the hubcaps on them.
Yeah.
Anywho, just figured I'd tell you what we're doing this weekend.
Oh, speaking of Indigenous People Day coming up, wrong one. Oh, I thought that had an Indian head on it.
No.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Christopher Columbus.
Hey guys, look. Water pump's still leaking.
Yep, there's 3 things you can count on the world. Death, taxes, and Bob's water pump still leaking.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, shoot.
All right, well, we'll see you Monday when I decide to work again, because I'm not working today. Said I wasn't working today. I lied.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my I swear.
Every time.
I swear.
I bet you that's in there.
There she is.
What do you think of the dimple on that? Yeah, she's in.
I hope everybody that watches the Hole Up Project is happy because it has a cam plug in the back of the motor now.
I'm happy about it.
I am too.
Alright, so making Bob work. He drilled the hole in the plug. Now we've got something threaded in there.
You guys don't know why we're pulling this plug yet.
No.
But we'll tell you here real soon.
Real soon. I'll give you a clue. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. There's your clue. Nice. I think we should be able to pop that bad boy out of there. Who's got the pressure washer running? Listen, listen, listen.
Nope.
Oh, that was close. You know, if this was Fulton, Illinois, they frown on anybody working on Sunday because of the Dutch.
Just give her a whack, you suppose.
Let's try it. Oh!
See?
And out she goes. Good thing I wasn't standing behind there. Come on. Yeah.
Well, you want to tell them what's the problem with this car is?
Well, right behind that plug is a oil galley that needs to be capped off. And it doesn't use one of these tiles. It uses a cup plug. Oh, I probably can't see it.
Inside, we'll post pictures.
Yeah.
So here's the outside plug, and as you'll see here in this picture, there's the internal picture of that plug.
Yeah.
And then also, as you'll see in this picture, there's another plug. If you go straight through this hole, there's another hole inside.
Yeah.
That does not have a plug in it, that the machine shop took out, and I didn't know needed to go back in. I don't know if you can see it, probably not.
No, I can't see it.
But anyway, you'll see from the pictures.
Yep. And we all know, oil pressure or volume, which one do you want? Because you can't have both most of the time.
All right, here's our 9/16 plug.
Yep.
Sticker on the magnet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you come with Matt,
Come with me.
we're gonna try to show you this. Through that hole.
Oh, you are right there.
Right there, see it?
Yeah, I think it's there. There's an
There's
oil
a plug
galley
in
plug.
there.
Yeah.
So if you go straight through this hole, right there, there's a plug.
Right. Yep. Right in there.
Yep.
We're gonna knock that thing in. Son of a gun. Why does it take a guy 12 months? I mean, there's elephants that have kids in that amount of time.
So basically how we're gonna accomplish this,
Oh yeah, look at this.
we're gonna take this socket, stick our plug on it with
Yeah.
grease, put it through there and slap the back of this.
Yep. There you go. We're gonna try and get this done before the girls come back.
I should get an extension that's not a wobble extension,
Yeah.
like this one.
There you go.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Where'd my hole go? Or where'd my plug go? Should be right there.
Is she in?
No.
No. Well, April Fools.
It felt like it went. Where's that Cyclops at? There is a ridge there.
So it should stop it.
Yeah. Should be right there.
Oh yeah. Probably needs to go a little deeper, I bet, but
It's almost flush in there. I mean, she's a 16th to an 1/8 into that hole.
okay. Well, that outside rim bites onto the block and keeps it from pushing out. You see it?
If I had a more direct light, it'd be easier to show you.
Yeah. That's the thing about LEDs, they kind of suck in that manner. Can you see the shiny spot?
Here you go. You can take that and have a look.
Oh, there it is.
See what you
Right there. What do you think about it? Yeah, Bob's a little bit taller than me.
Now, theoretically, right now, you want to flip the camera back up?
Oh yeah.
We could lower this car and run the drill, and we should get oil pressure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I don't know if that needs another tap in, but I mean, it's because the ridge on these things is what kind of bites into the block. But
well, it looked like there was a seat in there.
oh, okay, good.
But the more I hit it, the more it felt like it was just easily going in.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Down she goes.
Yeah, I found a keystone over here.
That's mine. Look at that. Look at how much easier that makes this thing to work on. Boy, oh boy.
All right, first things first, here's your beer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how you're going to get anything done.
Here's my drill. Here's my big flat head.
Man, I don't want to drive home today.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
What's this son of a bitch doing? Fly. Bob's weapon of choice. Ho ho!
All right.
It's like Uncle Buck when he comes through the door.
I don't know what that was, it just fell.
It sounded like a small nut.
Probably something that we need.
You know what my favorite sound in Harley is?
None.
A quiet one.
Yep. Still in there.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, here's the moment of truth, folks.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh!
Come on, baby! Hot damn, we got a winner! We got oil pressure.
Oh, 35 pounds!
Let's see what I got slow. 35 pounds is perfect. That's like idle, basically.
Yeah. 20 pounds at idle.
That's perfect. All right, now
What do we got here?
we should be getting oil up here in the head.
Not seeing things quite yet. I can hear cracking. I don't know what that is. I don't see it yet, but the most important thing is
We have MFing oil pressure.
oil pressure.
Woo!
Hot damn.
High five, very nice.
Very nice.
King in the castle, we'll do this while we will.
Oh, great success.
What do you reckon?
Oh, man, I reckon it's, I don't know, time for a celebration.
We said we weren't going to work.
Yeah, we lied. We always lie.
We got
well,
oil
not
pressure.
really.
You guys seen it here first.
Yeah.
And now, everybody that watches this channel knows, and anybody that comes and stumbles upon this channel that's ever having an oil pressure problem with a 390 in a Cadillac,
Yeah.
that freaking plug.
Yeah. We've damn near covered every orifice, every oil galley, everything. Oil pump, galley plugs, you name it.
Yeah, you guys now know more about Cadillac 390 engines than probably 90% of the U.S. population.
Yeah, or probably should know.
Right. Anyway,
It's awesome.
there we go. We got oil pressure.
Whew.
Signing off on a Sunday.
That's right.
we'll see you this coming week. Well, welcome back. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday. And I thought, well, before I throw this tranny back in, why don't I clean this up a little bit under here? Give her a little shot of the old Permatex. And then some paint. Because I don't plan on taking this tranny out again. So why not? I guess I could have had the outside of the frame. I didn't yet. This stuff just turns black once it starts to dry and do its job. I'm sure most of you guys out there have used it. I tell you what, this is sure a nice frame that's on this car. All that's ready to go. Don't forget your little washer in there. You know, don't forget your cam plug. Don't forget all the things that I forgot. I didn't forget this though. Anywho, I'm gonna let this set up a little bit and then hit her with a little black paint. There we go. Brand new frame. Look at that. Just give her a little protection's all. It did clean up nice though, I'll tell you that. Don't want to leave any of that bare metal out there. Now, obviously, I'm not saying this thing's rebuilt. Just cleaning her up a little bit. Figured, you know what, you might as well. Transmission's out of it. Might as well clean that tunnel. Look at that poor floor. It's too bad. Gonna have to cut all that out. All that rust inhibitor does is just slows down the process. Kind of like stalls the corrosion cycle, if you will. Doesn't act as an anode or anything like that, but it just woes it up a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with this frame, but might as well protect it since we're here. Poor thing's been neglected. Maybe she'll play nicer with me if I give her a little tender, loving care. Still had a lot of the original undercoating on some of the spots. So that's kind of cool. Make sure she's nice and coated up. This is just a flat, well, it might be satin. What do we have? Low gloss black DE 1634. It's pretty good stuff. All right, good enough. She's bored. She doesn't care what I'm doing. But next, we're gonna put that in. Let this paint dry a bit and get that tranny put back in there. Kind of get that ready here. And I got stuff falling on me here. Get that set back up there. Sorry, battery died. Anyway, that didn't take but a couple extra minutes. I had it basically in there. I got this bolt in, 2 up on this side, and I am putting the flex plate nuts on. These 2 are tight, so I'm going to spin it over and get the other ones. Oh look, water pump still leaking, so that's neat. Still using this ratchet that has broken teeth on it. If you can believe that. I can, because they're expensive. And I don't want to go buy another one. Get that one. Click. All right, let's get these tranny lines on while it's still lower in the rear. Because they'll be a lot easier to get to. So I'm gonna get those done quick. I'll be right back. All right, tranny lines are in. I went ahead and put that cover back on. Starter's bolted back in. Now we've got to work on these 2 cross members, which hopefully those are easier not laying on my back doing them. So we'll find out. One of them goes back here across the tail shaft of the tranny, and the other one goes ahead and fits right in this V across here. So I'll have to get the screw jack and put that on the tail shaft, and then I'll get that tranny jack out of there. Turn that sideways. All right, front cross member in, rear cross member in. Zip the, oh, wrong size, jeepers, criminy. I tell you what, sometimes surprise myself with my own stupidity. Oh, wrong size again. I bet you it's a 5/8, which I just had out. There she is, right there. All right, let's try this again. Let's go and zip these down. There goes the socket. All right. I gotta check that, make sure I tightened it. And we've got the drive shaft still to throw in, and put our little dinghy on the end of that there, and hook up our Husker do's and Husker don'ts on this side, and then throw our exhaust back together. It should be done underneath. throw a light up there, shine some light on it. Be back in a jiff. Update time. Everybody loves updates. Putting the drive shaft in, putting the U-joint horseshoes, I guess if you want to call them that, clamps. These little things on. And then I gotta put the carrier bearing bolts in here. Throttle and or shift mechanism and kick down are hooked up. There's our tranny tag, still intact. I think that's all I got for now. So these little things are kind of cool. They just, well, can you see? Probably not. There, how's that? Just a little horseshoe clamp with a flat strap on this side. Sits on that cup. That's all there is to it. Not too shabby. We'll spin her over. Throw this side in. Slip that baby in. Thread your nuts on the back side. Don't drop them. Hopefully this video is working because my GoPro is being a real big pile. The screen keeps freezing up. I don't know. Right now the screen's frozen, but the recording ticker is still going. I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably junk already. You know, 6 months old. That's about all the longer things last these days. It's all junk. Right, Madison? Yeah, junk. All right, I'll update you here in a bit. All right, well, after camera failures last night, hopefully I've got it fixed. I believe the SD card was being a pile. So I came back down. I had to finish a couple little itty bitty things quick. Figured I'd redo the end of the video. Everything's done. It's all back together. Ready to rock. So brother Matt is coming back to town this weekend. And I believe we're gonna start working on the brake booster and getting that in. And actually I did get 50 foot worth of 3/16 brake line, I believe it is. So we're gonna start working on that, do the engine break-in finally with the oil pressure this time. And hopefully everything goes super awesome with that. Little Debbie's been, well, as you guys have seen, quite the little trickster on us. So I hope this video finds anybody that needs it, because this was pretty valuable information that it took us forever to figure out, as you guys have seen. If any of you guys out there build one of these and have zero oil pressure, make sure to check that plug. If you didn't put it in, or if the machine shop forgot to put it back in, or whatever have you. So yeah, I think that's all I got for now. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for all the comments and the likes and all that stuff. You guys are awesome. Truly mean that. Definitely appreciate everybody watching. So we're gonna sign off for now, and me and brother Matt will be wrenching this weekend.